I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Okay, jak na to koukám. Win 2 rounds of crosswood wands. Complete a round of spell combination. Practice with Luke and Brad. What the fuck? Hej more, ale tak vyber si, kámo, kudy mám. The fuck is this shit? Schody dolů. Kámo, jumpni to na svartu, prosím. OK. Tož piču, nic ničím ti nepomůžu. A tě pojebe máma. OK, tady. Hej, já teď jsem tady, jebe, jo, tak, what the fuck. Jo, ale rychle něco udělám. OK. Dobrý, jdu slyšet, to jsem potřeboval vědět. Gear, ne, tohle jsem nechtěl, já chtěl headwear. Ne. Yes! Na to jsem dneska přišel, že si můžu dát hood on, hood off. Whoa. There it is. Ah. Slytherin. Okay, let's go. Hele, černej. Dloby na tebe. Běž, more. Let's go, bang bang. Dveře, let's go, otevři. Bang bang. Kámo, to je tak hezký prostředí. Už se nemůžu dočkat, až budu lídat na mém hypokryfovi.
Repairer.
Ok, tak tady asi nic s repárem.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Ježiš, vy dostanete takovou bídu.
Apologies in advance.
To jsi retard, mora. Breakthrough Violet Shield with a force spell like a summoning charm, ASIO. Target lock every 3 lets you track enemies without aiming. Use, okay. Já jsem totiž zapomněl, ale jak se... Jo, jak se... Jo, okay.
Lumos. Super one. Repair. Lumos.
Kámo, to jsem nechtěl.
Stupid one. Accio. Lumos.
Kámo, já nechtěl Lumus, já chtěl bránit.
Stupid hair going my way.
Kámo,
Potato. Accio.
Like a winner.
Lumos.
ne, já to chtěl healnout. Halo?
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give
Ano.
it another go.
Mně se leglo celé v ruce. Mně se leglo celé v ruce.
Accio.
Hej, ale můžu se bránit?
Revelio. Potato. Stupid one. Lumos.
Kámo, nechtěl jsem mu odpovědět.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Stupid one. Levioso.
Tak ten první na nikdo neviděl. První na nikdo neviděl.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Kámo, to se neptej,
The
protože
next
táhne
round is for
boj.
all the gobstones, so to speak.
Příští kolo bude Avrakadabra, ale teď. Kombinovat.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
You'll get it!
Accio. Levioso.
That was something.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
That's it.
Jo, okej.
Levioso. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's
Trošku
enough
idiot.
practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Tak jsem zpět a return to Professor Hickad. Ani nevím, že se jmenuje Hickad. Vypadá jak moje němčinářka. Tragit. Submagy.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Revelio. Lumos.
Miluji ten zvuk toho Lumusa. To bude strašně cool. Dobrý klip.
Lumos.
Might some kind soul help me?
Drž piču. Avada Kedavra.
Reparo.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Easy. No, to se asi dá místo repára. To je how to assign. Co je tohle? Disilluminant. To je jo, že budu jo takovýhle. Oh shit. Imperio. Unforgivable curse. Crucio. Avada Kedavra. Počkej, co je tohle? Tohle jsou control. Arresto momentum. Glacius, freeze enemies. Jo, máme Leviosa, pak je transformation. What the fuck? Akio. Depulso, to je stršení. Descendo, ok, vozem a Flipendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. To si pamatuju, to dával hry. Defindo. Confringo. Ok, to je ten můj. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. Ok, to mám potřebovat pak. Aha. Co je tohle? R1 a tohle. Vlastně klasika. přístup. Tohle shield, jo.
Good work. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio.
Zde zapálem.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent defensive skills.
OK, jsem zpět. Let's go. Defense. Oh, Dark Arts Tower. To mě to ne. Nevím, kde mě naučí Cruciatus a to je tohle, ale myslím, že to je zrovna, když budu na těch Dark Arts class, ale to ještě jsem moc malý level. Tak uvidíme.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
To bych teď vystřelil celou školu klidně. Wait. Ok.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
What the fuck?
I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Come for real. I just wanted to go to the fucking Dark Forest and that's all.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
True. Uděláme to samé. Tak a stěné všechny Wingardium vole Leviosa a Kedabra. Come here. No ty taky neboj. No ty taky neboj. Oňoňo, ty taky. Ne. Oh. Ohně. I'm the one who will ask.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
No, Sebastian je jedinej, kámo, člověk, kterýho mám rád v celý díle řad. Cením ho úplně extrémně. Čekám na casting Avada Kedavra.
See there?
Let's go.
That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
Exactly.
Give it a try.
Jak? Okay. Okay, disillusionmented. Fuck. Prostě ta neviditelná věc. Teda místo repára teď, co asi.
We must remain unseen.
Kudy teď? Okay, tady. A nemůžu je zabít prostě? Prostě kámo, dejte mi Avada Kedavra and they're all dead.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Frérka zabila nejvíc. Cením. Oh shit. Jo, dobrý, já myslím, že to je baterka. A to je dobrý. Brácho, to neviděli, ne? Jebe?
Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
You don't see me, you don't see me. You don't see me. Shit.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Jak se to maskuje, ale bro.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Did I hear something?
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Kámo, tak teď jsem najednou hodil repáro, tak to běžím do hajzlu, teda. Co to nepotřebuju? A level jsem vyčel.
Reparo!
Už je to kašle chce.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
takové. Rukavice. Co to je za Kámo, to jsou sportovní rukavice, ne? Ale offense. To je legendary. Okay, what's happening?
Repair. Oh. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Incendio. Repair. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Oh, cool.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Is he a snitch?
There was nobody else.
Ah, respect.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Úplně respect, ty vole, Slytherin gang shit.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. I've always said that travel...
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Fuck off, you bitch. Hamlets are small communities through the world. Hamlets, Lower Hogsfield, Hamlets provide yoga for wanderers, cyclists.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Já už je nedoufám, že jsou strašně daleko od sebe, ale why the fuck not, víš?
Nobody can do it like me. And I dare you to prove me wrong. You saw that first year with the gorge head. That's me. Why would I want to hear what you're good at? My family has a lineage of exemplary. I've learned almost all of the Goblin Rebellions off by heart. You can test me. Go on, test me.
My uncle knows Kagara, so I can't imagine I would get good marks. And my aunt was Rack's wife, so all in all I'd say I'm well set.
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the invention of Skelegrow. True, never been a true Skelegrow anymore.
Showing off is a muzzle trick. You don't see it.
Do you ever wish you could ride a Skelegrow? I've ridden one, of course. Several, in fact. I just wondered if you knew what it was like.
Wasn't that first year? Ugh, what am I missing?
Shit, to je tak hezký prostředí, kámo. I just love it so much, že I just can't even imagine jakože hru, která hraje jiný než...
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Jiný jako Edwards, kámo, než tady to mluví. Tady je fakt chytlavý. Postavy výborně vymyšlený, kámo.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello.
What's up?
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Kámo, tak ty budeš mít hafou dobrou zábavu.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Hey, am I the main character here? I think.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Of course it will.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Reálně jako, oh shit, to je hodně cool,
Well done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Here we are. Home of the... Go on. Grab me those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those... anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course. You're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back.
Kámo, co skipne ten dialog, co tady vymýšlíš ty zedníku?
I'll see you back in class.
Hele kámo, po práci Hogwarts Legacy the best thing I can do. Takže tak, silně umírám. Do toho ještě poslouchám svůj stream, jestli jsem měl teď zaplay make, ale osad z ty vole. Já z práce, vole. Za PSko a hned rád. Kámo, běž už tam.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the...
Tell Frederica, don't encourage too much for plants, honestly.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well,
Ty vole, tak to byl tak nezáživný quest tady to, a jako extrémně. Jako nezažil jsem. Jo, ale level uplo mě to, jsem 6 už, nice. Hraju to třeba 2 hodiny a už jsem 6 jakoby level, just saying. Já musím otevřít mapu. Jo, takže dole je kretard, let's go.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Tak kolik mám před kebab. What's up, bitches?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Kámo, tohle místo vypadá koulečům. Ale to je úplně tragický,
My
mora.
parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors about...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Kámo, co to je za lab rat?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Jestli nenaučíš se taky nebrat, tak je to
Add
nezajímá.
that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Protože mu to bude chybět.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Haha, chudáku. Day 31st of December 1875 from our Aurora office. Subject Borging and Burkus. Borging and Burkus has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop back entrance. Given what we know of the shop reputation, we are adding more hours to join those that have already been watching the shop. You're amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Kámo. Hej. Co to je, kámo? Co to je za vajca? Oh wait, dostal jsem nový drip. Dostal jsem extrémní drip, kámo. Jakože... Tak to hold up. Nejvíc v topu. Nejvíc. Ale musím, vole, change appearance, protože, kámo... Chci tohle. Ale ukážulka. Můžu dostat tenhle bullshit stuff? What the fuck?
Should you drop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait,